Hey guys, you're welcome to this video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about 5 reasons why freelancers succeed. So in yesterday's video, we talked about 5 reasons why freelancers fail. And today, we're going to be talking about 5 reasons why freelancers succeed. They are not entirely different things, but there is a clear construct between them that can help you make progress faster than you've ever made, okay? So without further ado, let's get into it. So upcoming year number one, what we have here is they measure their numbers. And this is actually one of my favorites because I have to let you guys know that freelancers who make the most money measure their numbers. I've tried to explain this. It's not like I've tried to, I explain this once every now and then in my status updates on YouTube and the rest of that. But if you want to make the most money, let's say you have a service, you're a writer, you're a graphic designer, and you charge, let's say, $100 for your service, right? And you want to make $10,000. I'm sorry, $1,000 for this month, right? For your service. Now, what you need to do is simple. You have to reach. If you know that you have to send cold emails, either Instagram DMs or the rest of that to about 100 people to about 10 people before one replies you and hire you. That means you need 10 people to pay you $100 for you to make $1,000, right? So you have to send at least 100 Instagram DMs. Like, right, Instagram DMs, I mean cold emails. That's what I mean. It can be cold emails, Instagram DMs, LinkedIn, and the rest of that. Send 100 outreach messages to these prospects. And if out of the 100, 10 hire you and you charge them $100, that means you've made your $1,000, right? And this is just a basic example of it. You can go up and increase the numbers as you seem fit. And obviously, if you're not that good, you have to be higher numbers than this. It can take you up to about you can take up to 300 outreach messages and more of that. But you have to do what is necessary for you to survive and for you to move forward. And that's what I'm teaching you guys, right? So that's number one. Then let's move on to number two. So for number two, what we have here is they always keep their pipeline full. And that's basically it. So most people, what they do is simple. Most freelancers who fail, they get one job and they're all relaxed and like, I've arrived, right? But no, if you keep your pipeline full, it's in your best interest simply because number one, you get to if anything happens, you always know you have another client to turn to who will pay you. And number two, you from there you can actually use it to build up an agency. Even if you don't build up an agency, you can get more jobs, outsource to people who are competent, take about 50% of the pay if it's a $1,000 job that you can take $500 and the person takes $500 and do the job, right? You don't do much work, but you get the results. And it's called job service. And then you even own rights to the job that the person did. You get? So that's a good way to always keep, that's a good reason for you to always keep your pipeline full. So if you're looking to make the most money in this thing of ours, then you want to always make sure that you have your pipeline full, okay? So moving forward, let's go on to number three, which is they have a positive mindset. And guys, I can't emphasize this enough. A lot of people do not have a positive mindset. They feel like they are going to, that this is not for them. You can see something working for everyone and you'll be like, why will you work for me? And that's bullshit because if it's working for everyone, you're no different, right? In fact, you have to think that if it's working for everyone, you can do this and you will do it better than most people. So have a positive mindset. I can't emphasize much. I cannot overemphasize on that because a positive mindset is what sets you apart from the others. If you go in believing that you can, you will, and if you go in believing that you can't, you won't. It's simple as that. It's Ford. I think it's Ford that said it's that those who believe they can and those who believe they cannot are both right. So knowing what it is you want to take your time. Even if you sent about 100 proposals, which I know like more than 99.9% of people within this have not sent up to 100 outreach messages. I can bet you that, right? Like to show you how easy this is, or this month now, I'm sure nobody has sent up to 30. It's just 2 days. But if you are really serious, you just send more than 30 already this month, right? And I'm sure that most of the people listening to this right now, you guys haven't done that, right? And that's it. So you have to keep a positive mindset. Even if you send 10, no response, 20, no response, 30, no response, you know that obviously you have to, maybe once in a while, you go back, check what's wrong. Maybe it's your offer, maybe it's the way you're sending proposals, maybe it's your profile, if you're doing this on Upwork and the rest of that. But that way I can continue because you know that obviously you're going to get a job. And that's just it. If it's working, if you look at the numbers, it's working for people, everyone is working for everyone, then why won't it work for you? Why not you? Why can't it be you? And why can't yours even be better when it starts working for you? So always keep a positive mindset, guys. So let's get down to number 4. And that's they know their worth. So that's basically it. They know their worth. Basically, they charge their worth. And in this aspect, I mean that some freelancers have gotten good. Maybe they've been working under other freelancers, right? And over time, let's say the freelancer gets a job at 500 and he gives he's paying these guys $100. And over time, these guys then get to, what do we call it? These guys then get to break out and want to work for themselves, but they are still charging the low amounts that you were charging when you're working under other freelancers. Or basically, some of you, because $100 it can sound like big money to you, right? Someone can tell you, hey, write this for me, and you'll be like, well, for sure, $100, all right, and you'll be like, there, okay, that's nice, because obviously that's 57,000 naira. And think about it, to write 57,000 naira to do a basic graphic design or to do this, it can sound large to you. And that's fine, but take your words out of the Nigerian market and focus it on the international market and place yourself there, okay? So don't be thinking because I'm a Nigerian, this or you manage this, you manage that. No, take your words out of the Nigerian market and focus on the freelance market outside, all right? So know your words and charge your words. And then finally, down to the last one, what we have here is they keep progressing and learning new stuff. And that's one of the most profound things because some people, not most, but some people, like I said, they get in and they don't want to keep progressing. They get their first job, they get a second job, they get a third job, and they stop progressing, they stop learning new things, they stop maybe getting masterminds, getting classes, getting courses to improve themselves and learn new things and what's changing. And all of a sudden, in like 6 months' time or so, because the world is moving super fast, when the NFTs come out, guys, it was basically last year we started getting our NFTs, and look how advanced it is. Look how they are literally jobs almost every single place talking about NFTs, right? So if you are not progressing, if you're not trying to learn new things, then you're going to be left behind. And as you are being left behind, so does your worth drop. So we want to keep improving. If you want to start at the top of the game, find time, pay for that course. If you listen, upgrade that course. Find someone to learn something you want to learn about related to your speed. Spend time on YouTube. Spend time doing research and the rest of that, and upgrade yourself so that you can keep charging more and become a expert in your field. Okay, so guys, that would be all for this video. And if you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer them. These are 5 reasons. These are not the only reasons why freelancers succeed, but these are the 5 top reasons why freelancers succeed. And if you can follow these, you also will be a successful freelancer. And by successful freelancer, I'm talking about you having more clients than you can handle, number 1, being in top demand, number 2, having a lot of money, at least even if you're making a minimum of $2,000 every month. Okay, so see you guys in tomorrow's video. Have fun, take care of yourself.